As the body count keeps rising, communities are becoming more frustrated and angry. Over the last 6 months, violent crime and fatal shootings have escalated dramatically, especially in Cape Town. Mass shootings are an almost weekly occurrence, while daily people are killed at all hours of the day. Many are innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. Taxi violence is on the rise once more, while gang activities are holding entire communities hostage out of fear that bullets may fly at any time. Revelations at the Matlanga Commission of Inquiry are amplifying this fear and anger.
Everything that's coming out in terms of the corruption, the rot, is just making us more and more angry and frustrated. And as you know, the blood is flowing on our streets. Bodies are being picked up every day now. Just the past 3 days, we've seen the slaughter on our streets. I'm really angry, when those entrusted to keep us safe are not acting in a way that give us confidence that our lives matter to them.
McMaster is one of the leaders of the Cape Crime Crises Coalition and is among those who applied pressure for the release of the Ombud report. After its release, McMaster says it shows civil society can and should make an impact. The report follows a late 2022 Western Cape High Court bail appeal hearing presided over by Judge Daniel Tulare. During his judgment in denying bail, he said, among others, that the evidence suggests not only a capture of some lower-ranking officers in the police, but that senior SABC management had been infiltrated by the 28th number gang. Upon hearing the judge's comments, Winde approached the Western Cape Police Ombud, asking what is legally within the province's powers to act. The Ombud made clear, among others, that a commission of inquiry could not be convened at the time, given that the court matter was still ongoing. Winde approached the SABC to request lifestyle audits that could reveal a lot about individuals in relation to their official income. The Premier says the responsibility to act on Judge Tulare's comments lies with the Independent Police Investigative Directorate. He added that there seems to be no urgency to enact a workable plan to end the violence.
In our province, we have 4,500 people murdered every year. In South Africa, it's 27,000 people murdered every year. We need much more anger, we need much more urgency, and we need to do something really proactively. The whole country is now subjected to every day having a look at questions being posed to our criminal justice system and our policing system. And it is hugely damaging when you listen to what is being said, and it just says there's a broken system. Well, it is time to fix that system.
The Independent Police Investigative Directorate says the process should be allowed to unfold before the public is engaged on the issue.
IPID has opened a case following the Ombudsman report in 2022. Our investigation is ongoing, and the focus is at establishing the extent of the infiltration.
In a written response from the SABC, after a request for an interview with the Provincial Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Tembisile Patakile, the SABC says, among others, the report was originally submitted in November 2022 and was requested, reviewed and recognized at the time. It says the Provincial Commissioner gave full and unconditional cooperation with the Ombudsman's office, and the matter was further subjected to national-level review and investigation. The SABC says it recommits to working with all oversight and investigative bodies to ensure that any possible wrongdoing is examined, accountability is upheld, and the integrity of policing in the Western Cape is protected. Noting the Premier's call to action, the police emphasizes that it stands ready to assist in all lawful processes to bring clarity, justice, and public confidence. It also says the public's trust in law enforcement is central to a safe and just society. The Cape Crime Crises Coalition says it has requested a meeting with the Provincial Commissioner and have several pertinent questions. It plans to hold a press conference within the next week.
We will speak to these questions, and where we will, if I can hint in that direction, call for the whole of SAPS to be placed under administration. That we're preparing that memorandum because we feel SAPS has completely failed, and the gangsters and organized criminals are the only people that's benefiting from this situation right now.
Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.